Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Handmade by Ying with Donna. Today is August the 25th, 2022 and it's 12 o'clock and we're circling back to do the binding and finish off on one of our quilt projects. The Fabric Cafe books are amazing. The 3-yard quilts are outstanding. They're really easy, fun projects for us to do, and today I have Teresa Louise with me as we do the binding out of this one, the Farmhouse CHIC. That was her pick, and she wasn't able to join us for it, so we got her here now. I won't have Courtney with me today. She's got a family obligation, but she may or may not pop in and out at some point. She said she was going to jump in and tell y'all hello. So if you see her, she's out and about. So that's all I've got on this one. I do want to tell you guys thank you so much for all the comments in the community tab post that we did. Your comments help us to know which way we're going with our channel and ideas and things that you guys have, and it means a lot to us. You can enter the giveaway more than once, so if you check into it every day, just leave me a comment, something you want to see on the channel. Anything's going to get you entered in. So right now we've got 60 entries, and you can enter more than once. You have 10 chances to win, and it's quite a hefty box of different kinds of fabrics. Some of them's already packaged up for projects for you, and I might go ahead and pop the top and throw some patterns in as well. Depends on how the mood strikes when we get a little bit closer. So it's just going to be a fun project. The chat's moving and I can't tell everybody in it hello. I don't have a mouse over here to work with today. So Sojourney Tracy, hello and welcome. Katie D, I saw that you were able to come and go, and I'm sorry you won't be able to stay long. Joe's giving me a mouse. Hold on.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, hello. Thank you so much for hopping on today. I appreciate it, Teresa Louise.
Sure.
Yeah, we did have a little bit of computer glitch, and Lord knows that does happen. Katie D. Crafts, hello. Shelly Clark, welcome. Amy C., hello. And I'm going to talk about the book you told me about here in just a bit. Brenda Foley, Patty G., Judy Thorpe, I think that Kathleen, hello baby. Brandy, hello, welcome. If y'all haven't checked out her channel, The 100 Proof Quilter, I did an interview with her the other day, and it was really a fun interview. I could have talked her ear off, I guarantee you, for another week or so, but the poor kid had to go to work. But she's a fun interview, so hop over to her channel and give her a little bit of love, and if you like what she's got to offer, subscribe. And Teresa Louise is the same thing. If you haven't subscribed, there's a couple new ones here, and I greatly appreciate y'all joining me. Check out Teresa Louise. She's saying give the thumbs up. If you like the content, give us the thumbs up. It tells me you know the direction that we're headed. We are making some new changes moving forward in September and October, trying to bring things around. And Amy, here you go. I talked to Teresa Louise and Courtney. We are definitely going to do this moving forward. I'll do a round circle on it once I get this binding done. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to hold this up now. And while I'm sewing the binding on, Teresa Louise is going to do a little... you guys tell us in the chat which one you want to start with, and that's the one we're going to do. So I'm going to hold it up and pick which one you want. And that we're just going to number in the order highest to lowest, and we're going to work through it. I believe that every 2 weeks we can knock one out, and on the beginning of the next week bind the first one out and move on with the second. We can just streamline it. And if my math does me right, which I believe it does, we can get 3, possibly 4 of these knocked out before Christmas. So it's just something fun. So I'm going to hold them up, starting here, and I'm going to try to get it close enough you'll be able to see the names. The first one is Babbles, Evergreen, favorite things, fireside, garland, traditional, twinkles, I'm trying to read backwards, in Wonderland. So, y'all, this is the book we're going to use for the next couple months just so we can get a lot of the Christmas gift ideas out of the way. The book number is, let me get it close enough so y'all can see, 032241. You can get the book off Amazon, and it's going to be fun. So pick your favorite print that favorite quilt you'd like to see, Babbles, Evergreen, favorite things, fireside, garland, traditional, Twinkies, and Wonderland. The one with the most is where we're going to start on this book. So I'll hold it up one more time before I get to binding. And you guys just pick your, I was going to say pick your poison, but pick your project. But are they not just too stinking cute? And they make the perfect giveaways. And to have something that we can do in like 5 or 6 hours, I think they're going to be fun projects. So let me hit the chat real quick. I'm struggling to decide which one I want to try first in that book. I know what my choice is, and I'll tell you that. I definitely want to do this one, but it doesn't have to be my choice. I want to start with that one. I think it's just stinking cute. It looks like Christmas balls. But y'all do the picking and we'll just do it. If you haven't subscribed, you don't know what you're missing. So Journey, absolutely, I love you, baby. Hi, June, Kathy, Amy C, I'm making sure, Brenda Foley. Janine, hi, sweetheart. And Kathleen, Amy, I know, girlfriend, we're going to fix this. We're going to fix this. I like Evergreen, favorite things in Wonderland. I literally can't decide. I can't either. I just love them all. I don't know why, but these books are just too stinking fun. So I'm going to turn the chat over to Teresa Louise. Any questions or anything that y'all have, just feel free to ask away. I'm going to show you the back of this quilt. I used up extra fabric and just matched it to the fronts.
Oh, that's awesome.
Just something different. Joe's singing jingle bells. I just love you girls. Well, everybody. LD Stanley, good morning. Just popping in for a quick hello. Well, hello, darling. So, what have you been up to, Teresa Louise, besides life?
I'm working on this block of the month still from my local quilt shop called Farmhouse Fancy.
Ooh.
And I'm just trying to get everything cut up. I'm like 3 months behind on it.
Oh, you'll catch up in no time.
Um, and each month it's not just one block. It's like this one has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks. So
Cool.
yeah,
That's going to be a fun one.
yeah. It's you know, a big sampler quilt to make us. And
Oh,
it's made that it's using 30s reproduction fabric. It's really pretty.
ooh, that does sound fun.
Yeah, it'll be a big one. And I just want to say happy birthday to Kathy from Kathy's Quilts and Crafts.
Absolutely. She's going to have a birthday celebration today over on her channel, and I'm
Yeah,
going to slip over there and check in with her and see how her day is going. I sent her a text message this morning, sent her a messenger message a little bit ago. She's a sweetheart. So if you haven't checked her out, you need to slip over there as well.
I'm gonna write down what everybody's picking on that book.
Oh,
From
absolutely. And in the end, we'll know what we're picking. It's just going to be stinking fun. I really like these books because they make great giveaways. It could be a teacher, it could be anybody.
Okay. Everybody's just saying happy birthday to Kathy.
Y'all get to singing. I would do it, but her ears would hurt for days. Are you going to slip over with her today at all?
Yeah, I might. I'll try.
You sound like me. I got a crazy busy day today. So I'm going to try to slip over. I don't know how late she's going to be on with it being her birthday. I hope she's got fun plans with the fam.
So who else is working on their binding for this quilt? Brilliant minds would like to know.
Absolutely. What I need them to do is if they're sewing along with us or any of the 3 yards, it doesn't have to be the one we're choosing.
Right.
We have our Facebook group, Handmade by Ying, let's share. So hop in there and share your pictures. Or you can even, I don't know if they can post in the community tab on mine or not. I'll have to check that out and see, but that would be neat.
I don't think they can.
Yeah, I don't know.
We could test it, Donna. That'd be, you might have to, if they sent you, you would probably have to add them in there on the community
right.
tab.
Yeah, if they send them to me, I'd do them that way. I think that would be neat to be able to share them that way as well, because a lot of people don't have Facebook. They have the Instagram, and I'm trying to keep up with all this technology, and it's not my forte by any means, but I'm learning.
I hear you. I've been trying to do a little bit of Instagram.
Yeah, it's confusing for me.
Oh, it is really confusing. Yeah.
If someone tags me in it, I see it, and I'm trying to learn how to do the post right. But I have to keep reaching out to Beth over at Goody Goods. Okay, now what am I doing? It's showing back up somewhere else, not where I wanted it. And it can't help me out.
I'm thinking, do I really want another thing? I mean, I got Facebook and Discord, you know.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't have my own Discord, but I'm on other people's. And then you know,
what's
YouTube.
funny is the Discord, I didn't realize just because you have the Discord app, like I have So Becca's Discord, I've got Sean, Courtney, and Beth's Discord. Then there's one other Discord. So if you don't watch which one you're chatting in, it's like, whoa, you might be answering the wrong one. So now I'm getting good at looking.
Amy's digging out through her Halloween fabric bin.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I want to do too, a fall quilt.
Mm-hmm. Absolute. We could probably even squeak out another one in this other book before we do the Christmas book. Instead of doing it in that, to where it drags out for the whole month, if we can do it in 2.5, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's so much more we can do, because we have that 2-hour time space, basically. And then that lets me get off in time to go pick up kids from school buses or schoolhouses. Then I had a couple subscribers ask. I didn't think about doing it until I was reading some of the messages that's being sent, and I think they're really neat ideas to do to where we can just like have a few of us sitting in a chat, and viewers can come into like the waiting room and come ask us questions if they want to join us online and just sit and talk to us for a little bit. I think that would be neat.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Yeah. And if they're sewing the project with us, if they want, they can just come online with us. I was like, well, I'm game for anything. That's how you get to know people.
Judy said she just does YouTube, not Instagram or Facebook. All that stuff, just too much stuff for that old lady.
It's too much for me, I'm telling you. The blue bird, I used to call it. Now I know it's the Twitter. And I'm just like, I've got Twitter, Instagram, Discord, YouTube. It's just too much.
Amy says she's making some placemats for Meals on Wheels. They need some Halloween ones.
Ooh, how cool is that?
Yeah.
Amazing.
And Brenda's finishing bags for the traveling quilt.
Thank you, sweetheart. That's coming up on us, isn't it?
Yeah.
Coming fast. Still waiting to find out where the other girls have chose for theirs. So if you haven't hopped over to Kathy's, I know she had put a request out for if anybody has any ideas for the donation for quilt number 2. So slip over to her and let her know your thoughts on it, because she was still trying to decide and look for places. And then we've had a couple people sent donations to help with the mailing of the quilts to the charities, and I think that was really nice, and we're going to announce that in the end. And that helps offset so no one's picking that up. And we've got a lot of good positive feedback. So once everything's closed out on that, I'm guessing by the end of September we'll do the questionnaire out to all the emails that we do have. And let everybody just respond back and tell us your likes, dislikes, what we can change. That's how you learn. But I had a blast with it. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Hello, Sandra Kay.
Hi, sweetheart, and welcome. Buttercup, you cannot have all mommy's stuff. No. Everything's falling over here. And then I did my binding. I just cut up all the scraps because I wanted to make it real scrappy looking. So I did it in little segments and measured them all so they were the same.
Yeah.
Just something different.
Yeah, that's a good use of your binding scrap.
Absolutely. And then a few people have asked me about doing a sampler quilt. And it's going to be a sew along. But I'm definitely going to do it, and I'm going to start it in October. And it's just going to be 1 block a week, and it's going to run 52 weeks. And that'll include, it should be finished like within that calendar year. And all the blocks are going to measure 10 finished. And it's just going to be something fun. And if my math's right, we'll have 3 extra blocks, maybe. Or I might add a couple. We'll see how it goes. And that way, it'll just be fun. I'll put it together and show a picture of what it's going to look like. And then some people's like, no, I want to see. I want this surprise. So, we'll see. But that won't take very long at all.
Brenda says that she thought she'd have those bags done last week, but taking longer than expected. But
I'm sorry.
She is almost done with them, she says.
I'm sorry, honey, it's taking longer. I appreciate you doing them. That's quite the blessing right there.
And Heather's still sick.
What?
Heather is still sick. She has a cold.
Oh, no. I tell you what, everything's a hit. And when these kids go back to school, you pick up everything they can drag home.
Kids are little carriers.
They are. And soon as I get mine home, the grands, I'm like, hey, go wash up. You're not having a snack or nothing until you're cleaned up a bit.
Put a cleaning station outside.
Oh, you don't know what they're dragging home, and that's the sad part. And there's so much out there. It's unbelievable. Heather Grants, let me see, I have to get back to my fall projects next week. I understand that cold funk, I'm telling you. And then I'm not sure how y'all do your binding. I just do mine with the mitered, and if my binding's 2.5, I measure down 2.5. And then it just joins in ever so nice. So a quick snip and poof, be done.
Janie says, just set up her embroidery hoop for a cute little bunny and flower scene.
Ooh, bunny.
Trying something new.
Bunnies.
That's kind of why I like that one in the Christmas book, that first one that you picked, because it circles. And so it might be something new for technique for people to try.
Like a good skill builder.
Is it applique or is it piece? Do you know?
I didn't even look. I just looked at the pictures and it looked pretty. I'll give it a look-see here in a second. But it actually looks like the balls.
Maureen says, I've never made a bag, but I have one from Tiffany. Does that count?
Tiffany is a rock star bag maker. I've been trying to score one of her bags for almost 2 years.
Yeah.
And I just can't. I keep trying, and I need a Tiffany original. I don't want to make it. I want it to come from her.
Right.
And when she does her little sales, I'm either delayed in my thunder thumbs, but when she's making them, I'm like, Scott, is that for sale? And one time, he's like, well, yeah. And here it was a table runner. And I thought it was a bag she was making because I was on my cell phone. Taught me to get on the TV or look online on the internet. You learn really quick. But she
might be snowballed corners. Oh, yeah, I couldn't see the picture very well, so.
Amy's got the book. She might be able to see. Let me look. Curiosity's gonna kill the cat.
Heather says, I made one of Tiffany's bags. The Tiffany squared bag. It was a fun experience, she says.
Yeah, it looks like they're snowballed. I'll show you. I'm just try to get it up close enough you can see without it being blurry. Wait a minute. Gotta go the other way. Yeah.
Cool.
I think that'll be neat. I made a Tiffany's wallet pattern. It was a lot of fun. That is so cool. That girl's got more talent. I just love how fast she sews. I'll never ever be to that speed. One night I was just bored and I was going through old videos because I know what my first one looked like, and I was not a rock star by any means, still learning. And I was like, I'll hop over to Tiffany's. She had 97 subscribers. She was a mess like I was. So it gives me hope. And she was so excited because she couldn't wait to get to 100 so Scott and her could go out and celebrate.
Yeah.
That's how old it was. And I was like, oh, they are just like the stinking cutest couple. But I was messaging her while I was watching it, and I was like, oh, girl. And she's like, turn it off. It's like, no, I'm learning from you.
June says, I make bags, but not like Tiffany's. So.
No, I can make the market bags. I can make little bags for the girls to haul their dolls around in, but nothing like a Tiffany original or a tea quilts. Oh my Lord. She's doing these breast cancer bags. And I'm all in with anything to do with that. So I messaged her and I said, I definitely want one whenever time allows. Well, she put a couple pictures out there. Now the poor kid's so busy, I don't know when she'll ever get around to making it.
Amy made one of Tiffany's wallet patterns. She said that was a lot of fun.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, I asked Scott one time, I said, where's her patterns? Because I thought I'd be able to find a drop-down link. He says, they're all up here. Go watch the video. So then I started sitting down when I really want to make something and she is, and then I'll pause and write. And then I'll use my phone and take pictures of what she's doing to make sure I'm doing it right. But heck, I do that with yours. I have so many little folders on my phone. But it's how we learn. And that needle minder that you made. Oh my gosh, that is so cute.
Yeah, it's a great place to put your needle minders. I really like it.
Absolutely. And at first I was like, what in the world is that? So I'm Googling and stuff. And I was like, I've got one. I've got one. I had to look through my drawers. And it came in one of my boxes, evidently. And I didn't know what to do with it. So I put it in my desk drawer. I was like, boy, now I know. And you can collect them. And yeah.
Like, yeah, I had them all stuck to this light I have over here that they stick to. And I thought, that looks kind of tacky. I don't make a wall hanging, that I can put them all on. So.
Right. And it was so stinking amazing.
Let's see. Did you see Lana's crafty work that she did over on Kathy's channel yesterday? It's a loom.
I saw the loom that she was showing. I'm not saying it right. I saw the project that she was doing. And I would love to have her come over on my channel and teach that. Like on one of my Monday interviews. Because that is so stinking cute. I know she couldn't do it in an hour, but it would bring her traffic. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's just a little something to say, hey, this is what I do. I think it was adorable.
It was really cool.
Yeah, I was watching Sandra Kay. She was trying to look up something, but I was sitting down at the school listening to it on my radio in the car because I couldn't get a good reception to watch it online, so I was feeding it through the radio system. And I was like, she was looking up something, and I think it had to do with cherry and something else. I guess some kind of wood for whatever they need for the project. But that was so neat, so I'm going to get back in tonight and watch that so I can pick up on it.
That would look really cool, Amy. Amy's thinking about making one of those needle minder holders and putting her husband's collection of old 1980s buttons on it.
Oh, that would be sweet looking.
Hello, Ellen. How are you doing? Hello, Elizabeth. Hello, Shirley.
Oh my goodness, I was listening to Shirley on the live yesterday too. She's got such a way of teaching, talking you through the issue, and she's got to be a teacher in her other life because I'm telling you, she's got that teacher voice that's calming and soothing. I just really was sitting here going, she could talk you through anything.
So she's doing great.
Awesome.
Let's
Oh my goodness. Before we end today, remind me, I got to tell you my September lineup. You guys, it's off the hook amazing. There's no other way of putting it. I'm doing a couple real fun interviews. This coming Monday, I have Brianna from Over to Fabric Patch. I'll round out the second part series of that. But that's just amazing. The mother-daughter duo, you know? And then my September, I've got a two-parter with Miss Ellen. And that's going to be fun. One part's going to be an interview, and then the second part's a special project that she and I are going to be kicking off on my channel, and then it's going to segue to hers for Infinity. And that's just going to be a fun project, and everybody's going to want to tune in for that and not miss it. Let me see. If I don't stop while I'm doing it. I have Fallon of So Be It Quilts interview. I'm lining up with Conquering Mount Scrapmore. That's going to be a pre-record. I got Stephen Bland, the Idiot Quilter. And then a couple back-to-backs with Miss Ellen. I've got Kristen Hubert from Scrap Fabric Love. And then we've got the kickoff for the Midnight Sew. So there's a lot going on my end for September.
awesome.
And it's just going to be fun. Plus all of our 3-yard quilt projects. But October's when I want to kick off the one that's it's gonna be a scrap quilt. Now, I'm hoping everybody just uses scraps. Nobody goes out and buys fabric. Because the idea is to make it as scrappy as you want. So we can use up those scraps. But it'll finish
Looks
90
like-
by 90.
Looks like Kathy is going to claim Lona because Lona's going to start teaching on Kathy's channel.
Is she? Well, that's fine. I'll just have to hop over there. Because I think that's amazing. And I'm so grateful you got everything straightened out with her. Because losing someone, you can't get them into where you can chat's hard.
And I guess Shirley used to teach sewing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was listening to her and she was just ever so gentle and walking through. No, we need to do this. And this is where you're going to find this. And I was just like, where was this teaching when I was in school? I'm telling you. She was amazing.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. She's got a gentle spirit. Do you do the 2.5 inch binding or do you do the 2 1/4? Which do you prefer?
I usually do 2.5.
Yeah. Some of the patterns, I was looking through the book last night, it's like 2 1/4 and stuff like that, but I really like the 2.5. I think it gives a really nice finish. Yeah, I saw those panographs that you were showing me. Oh my gosh. I'm just like, huh. They are so stinking cute.
You get those boxed up and sent to you.
I will pay you for them, sweetheart.
Oh, yeah. They didn't cost me anything.
I like panographs. They really help.
Somebody gave them to me, and I just never had the desire to quilt like that, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the worst part of it for us, because we're in close quarters, is Joe has to pull the mid-arm out, re-level it. So I make sure that if I'm going to do anything on it, it's got to be a couple projects to make it worth doing. But I got a couple fun things for September. I'm going to my first quilt retreat. That's going to be fun. That's in PA. Then I'm going to be road tripping to Virginia to a quilt show and hooking up with a couple other content creators that live in that area. So that's going to be fun.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
What retreat are you going to?
Do what?
What retreat are you going to?
Yvette and Stephanie's in PA. A few months back, they were talking about it. So Joe was like, "You've never been. You can learn a lot, meet some people, and just go have fun." Yeah. So we signed up for it, and I didn't realize it's only a couple weeks away until I was looking at my calendar last night, and I'm like, "Whew." So this one's done.
You're all done?
All done, baby. All done on this one. But I like it that it's two-sided. That's the back. And here is your, listen to me, your Farmhouse CHIC.
Awesome. I love it.
Well, she is coming your way, doll.
No.
Ha ha ha.
You're not saying that to me, are you?
Yes, ma'am. Joe and I already talked about it.
No.
Yes. Yes.
Thank you, Donna.
You're welcome. You couldn't be here to participate in the one you picked out because life, so you're getting it.
Oh, that's so sweet of you.
Absolutely. Love you to pieces, girl.
You made me cry.
Honey, you do for so many. It's time some of us do a little something for you.
Oh,
That's one. I was like, I hope she likes the colors. Grays, teals, seafoam.
Oh, yeah. Beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Gee whiz.
So let me see. I think a bag of Tiffany's is a wine bag and it folds over so you can lift up a couple of the wine bottles. That would be neat. Lena is going to start teaching on my channel, Donna. I'm sorry. No, we're going to have to thumb wrestle for her. I'm kidding. I didn't realize she was. I thought she had her own channel, so I would interview her and let her do a little show and tell on mine and push people to hers. But if she's teaching on yours, that is fine. She is very patient. Absolutely. Shirley is an amazing teacher. I love watching her channel. Shirley, I learned so much from you, sweetheart. Same here. I would have skipped him if Shirley was my teacher. Absolutely. Me too, Donna. It's a great big hassle. But now I know how to do it. Thank you, Donna and Shirley. Awesome. What do the numbers mean, Mr. Joe? Is Streamlabs not dropping the numbers? He's trying to drop... Yeah, it's dropping links. So when you see the number, it's dropping links. Let me see. Campbell's Creation. Hello, sweetheart. Happy birthday to Kathy. Brenda Foley. Hello. Amy C. Nice. Congratulations. Surprise, Teresa Louise. We all knew it was coming your way. Absolutely. Life happens, so what a better way to bless someone. So Teresa Louise picked that pattern, so it's going out in Samara's mail. It's too late for it to hit today. So Becca, hi darling. Lunchtime, checking in to see how things are going while I eat. Well, we've got the binding done. The quilt is heading to Teresa Louise tomorrow as a little thank you for all she does for all of us. And we're picking patterns for the next 3-yard quilt project. So Teresa Louise will tell me how the poll turned out and we'll know where we're going to start. Let me see. Sandra K. Absolutely, Heather. Becca. Let me see. June, hello, sweetheart. Congratulations. Absolutely. We couldn't ask for someone more sweet, kind, loving, and giving than Teresa Louise. She gives us
Thank
all of
you.
everything she's got. So we're totally thankful and blessed. I am working on my first pattern per se. And I'll show you what it's going to look like when it's done. This is what it's supposed to look like. It's going to be a donation quilt for the Maryland State Firemen's Association.
Wow.
So I'm writing that up and working on that. So then when you see all the funky state colors behind me for a little bit, that's what that's going to be. Let me see, what else am I up to? Coming up with ideas for the fundraiser for the bra that's going to go out to the fabric patch. If anybody's got any tidbits or ideas, shoot them my way. Bought the pink bra, bought tons of ribbon, and I'm thinking I'm just going to tweak it out with the cancer ribbons. But we'll see. Let me see. Let me go over my September lineup for you. That way you'll see what's ahead. Monday, please, please, please tune in at 7 for the Fabric Patch Part 2 with Brianna. That is going to be off the hook killer. She is amazing, and that's going to be a lot of fun. Saturday, I've got an event I'm attending. Let me see here. So, my calendar is a little bit crazy. So, let me see. Fallon, I'm interviewing on the 5th. Ellen Campbell of Campbell's Creation on the 12th. Stephen Bland, the Idiot Quilter, on the 19th. Ellen Campbell with a special project that she and I are kicking off that's going to segue from my channel to hers permanently. Then on the 6th, Conquering Mount Scrapmore and I are doing a collab. It's going to be an interview, and we're both going to shoot it out on our channels. That's going to be fun. Kristen Hubert on the 8th, and that's going to be in 4:30 my time. So we're going to just do a sew and chat, bring our own projects. You guys come join us. That's going to be fun. That's a Thursday. I'm going to be away on the 9th and 10th. I'm going to Virginia for a quilt show and meet up with a couple other content creators. That's going to be fun. Then I'm going away on the 15th through the 18th for my first quilt retreat. And then, let me see, all of our Thursday line updates for the 3-yard quilt. So we're going to kick the next one off on the 1st. So once we know what that is, Teresa Louise can tell us how that's going to go. So we'll do it in 2 segments, do the binding on the 22nd and kick off the next one. Because I know we can do these in 2 and bind them out. So that'll be fun. Then October, I've already got I've got 2 open dates for October and 3 open dates for November for interviews. So it's just going to be a lot of fun moving forward. Around to it, I've been dealing with some medical issues and haven't been doing much sewing. I have to stay away from using sharp objects, my rotary cutter on a holiday. I'm so sorry, Shirley. Who are you going to see in Virginia? Maybe I can meet up with you. Oh my God, am I allowed to drop who I'm going to see?
I think I
Be
can
a
guess.
surprise. Is that going to be a surprise? I wasn't sure if I could name drop. I'm so stoked.
I think I can guess.
Kenya?
Yeah.
The line abstract with Courtney, that's gonna She needs to table that for a little bit. She's got some projects that she has got to clear off, but we are doing it. So, Patty G messaged me, and you and I can talk. Yep, yep. Okay, now I can say, yep, yep.
She better not get you in trouble down there.
Did you hear Joe? He said, she better not get you in trouble down there. Yeah, I'm going to slip out of town after I'm finished with Kristen on the 8th. I'm either going to leave that night or Friday morning early. And I get to hook up with none other than So Becca. For all day Friday, hit the quilt show. Then I'm not sure if I'm allowed to drop the other ones. Oh my God. I heard him. She's going. I heard him. No promises. But Sean, the guy who sews, and Tucker are supposed to slip into the quilt show on that Saturday. So that's going to be fun. She goes, what happens in Virginia stays in Virginia. He's chuckling. And then I'll head home either Saturday or Sunday morning. We'll see. But that's going to be fun. But don't forget, we're doing this September the 11th is where we're going to showcase the quilts, the three charity quilts for the traveling quilt project. That'll be here on my channel at 6 o'clock. Everybody will be here together. My receiving donors are going to be online as well, so they can receive that way. And then I will be dropping mine in the mail myself. Sean and Tucker are both coming on Saturday the 10th. Yay.
Awesome.
So stoked.
That's good.
The girls are going on a sew break. We could call it that. I need to step back, have a fun time, and just relax with other content creators and brainstorm and sew and see all these amazing quilts at this showing. It's going to be amazing. We're going to eat crabs and play with fabric. Woohoo! Yes. She's taking me crab picking.
Yay.
Absolutely. I can't wait. That's my favorite thing in the whole wide world. That and chicken. So you give me crabs or chicken, I'm a happy camper.
Yeah.
I'd love to be able to go. That's a fun little group. Absolutely, it's going to be fun. I can't wait. And eat crabs. And eat some more crabs. That's awesome. I'm excited for everyone. Absolutely. Somebody somewhere will either snap a picture or go live for a little bit to show off everything. But not everything, but touch base with y'all. It's just going to be fun. Sometimes you just need to step back, get away, and have a good time. So September's really crazy busy, but in October I am going to kick off the quilt project, and it's going to run for a year. Like I said, it's just going to be fun. I implore upon anybody that's going to hop in and do it. I know 6 of yous right off the bat that have requested it. They'll be doing it. So that's going to be fun, and if you want to come online and we'll sew the blocks together. I think that would be neat.
Yeah, that'd be a lot of fun.
I think it'd be fun. Fun. So, what are you working on now, sweetheart?
The same thing. I'm just cutting out the fabric for the block of the month. Farm Fancy.
That's going to be pretty. I'm so glad I was able to participate in the charity quilt. Each and every one of you that participated or thought about it or prayed about it, I'm telling you what, it turned out so stinking amazing. Out of every block that came, there was only 2 that needed to be sized up a little bit. And I'm telling you what, every one of them looks amazing in these quilts. Stephanie's finishing up on her end, and they should be in transit this week to Kathy so she can bind them out. We're going to be ready to go for the 11th. So it's just going to be fun. It's so nice to see everybody's love for a project, the lives that you are touching. It's amazing. Just one little block can change the life of so many people. Is that not? I think it's great.
Yeah.
I can see it now. Virginia will never be the same after this gets Virginia will never be the same, Becca, after this get together, he's saying. And if you guys haven't checked out, Joe's kicked off his own little channel. Yeah. So, stop over. Knock on the door. Check him out. Yeah, yeah, Joe the tech guy. He's got like 30-some subscribers. He's growing. Yeah, he's just put one video up so far, but he's going to be kicking them out.
Oh, awesome. But
Yeah.
Joe, put your link in there so I can subscribe.
Yeah. Drop your link, love bug.
Oh, so I could just click on him. And go
Yeah, you
on
might be
there.
able to click on it and shoot over. I don't know how I am
Yeah.
not the tech savvy one, so never ask me for help on that.
Ooh,
Oh, somebody else did.
I found him.
Somebody did it. Becca did it. Thank you, Becca. Does Joe sing on his channel? He'll be doing many things on his channel. He's got just a video clip right now. But he's...
Education.
when are you starting the Saturday midnight Zoom? Hold on. I've got all my dates.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing it all night. Well, I'm calling it all night. For me, it would be. Let me see. I've got all my post-it notes here. Hold on. That is going to kick off on September the 3rd. We're going to say from midnight till everybody gets tired. But we're going to be doing the Bargello. We're going to kick it off. So far I have Shady Susan, Dorlin Dale, Scruncheon, Cindy Goody, Brenda Foley, and anybody else that wants to join in. But you'll have to send an email to get the link. So that'll be fun. Joe should do a video about
what is your October thing that you just spoke about that's going to go for a year?
Oh, okay. The first, let me see. The first Sunday in October is when I'm gonna do it, and it's just gonna be a block a week. That's gonna go for a year, and then we're gonna get them all. All the blocks, you're just gonna keep making them and putting them in a stack. They're gonna measure 10.5, 10 finished. That's gonna be an amazing project. So next October we'll have 52 blocks. Might run it a little bit longer to round that out. But you should be able to finish a quilt and have enough to do a little pillow. Does that make sense? So it'll match. That's my goal. And it's the blocks, honestly, that I'm looking at right now that I've got laid out. Nothing shouldn't take longer than, honestly, I'm figuring an hour to cut your fabric, starch it up, and walk you through it.
Instagram's never safe. Somebody said something.
Yes, Amy, it is September 3rd. Yes.
Yeah.
And Becca said she'll be up with you.
Okay.
She's going to send you an email.
All right. I'll be up all night. Absolutely. It's going to be fun. Send me the email and Joe'll send you the link. That's a Bargello, so it's going to be fun.
You're doing a Bargello that night?
No, not on October. October's when I'm kicking off the year-long quilt, and the Bargello is going to kick off on September the 3rd, midnight.
Oh, okay.
So, just keep them busy.
Yeah, you are. You're a busy girl.
I got, keeping me busy keeps me out of trouble, he says. So he's cracking the whip.
He wants you to use up that fabric.
Every time he drives through LaVale, it's one of our little, we've got one Joanne store, and it's not very big at all. He's like, he sees my head going like this.
I know my husband does that too. He's like, "Did you want to stop there?"
Absolutely.
I'm like, "No, that's
Wait,
all
I'm
right."
confused. What are you confused about? Are you staying up Saturday into Sunday or Saturday into Sunday? We're going to start sewing at midnight. I told the girls probably midnight to 2 or 3 a.m., just whenever they get tired and they drop off. You know how fun it is to sew straight lines and iron. Straight line this way and iron. Straight line this way and iron. So it's going to take a little time. So then the next time we get together, we'll be making our cuts, hanging them up, and then start joining them. I figure 3 months we ought to be able to knock it out with 3 visits together.
Mhm.
If you're enjoying the channel, consider following so you'll. Okay. Okay, I'll email you. I'm into the midnight. Sounds good, Amy. Let me write that down. Amy and Becca's joining us.
Do you want to show the Christmas book again? Because um,
Yep.
I had
Okay,
a few votes, but the quilts all have 1 vote each.
oh
So
no, we can't do them all in one day.
no,
Okay,
so
here's the book. Da 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 dum. Here's your quilts, ladies. I'm trying to get close enough so I can read it backwards. I can't.
so this will be starting out the next 3-yard quilt,
What
and
is that? Bubbles or babbles? I'm trying to make it out backwards.
so you could just say 1,
This
2,
one.
3, 4,
Yeah, let's
5,
do this.
7, 8.
Yeah, let me
1
do
through
that.
8.
Okay, let's do this. That way. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are they leaving?
Really?
Goodbye.
Oh, midnight.
Thanks for coming.
Yeah, that would be 9 o'clock starting my time.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I'm gonna
just
come play.
put in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, whichever quilt
Yep.
you would
And
like to be next, if you want to join. And I will mark them down. And you can pick up this book at Amazon. Donna said it's around $10. And the
Yep.
book number is 032241. That's 032241. Okay, we're getting some
2 for 10.
in. 1,
Oh, 2 for
No. Number 2 or 10. Let me
1,
see. Midnight your time is 10 mine, Dorlin. Absolutely.
2,
Have a good day, Janine. Thanks for coming, sweetheart.
2 for 2.
number 2.
Looks like it's going to be number 2.
Yeah, we got 2 votes on number 2 so far.
2 for 2.
That's the ones with trees, right?
Yep. So all you need to do for next Thursday is come to the table with your fabric starched or ready to go however you'd like. I starch everything to death. And this one's going to finish 43 by 55. And honestly, we ought to be able to knock this out in 2.
Okay, we got 1 vote on number 1.
Yes.
Unless your vote counts. Donna, does your vote count?
No, honey. I'm a no vote. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, the layout on this is so stinking easy. Yeah.
Amy wants to know, are we cutting the fabric before Thursday?
If you have the book, I always come with it cut, ready to sew. What time you have now, Donna? And I'll sync my watch. I don't even know what time it is.
1:05 p.m.
It's 1:05 p.m. right now.
Eastern Standard Time.
We're Eastern Standard. Now I have to find the book. I like them all. Put a pin. Who got mine? Aw. Absolutely. But if you get the book, have everything cut up, and we're going to start with the block assembly 1. And we should be able to knock out 1 and 2, the assembly. And then all we have to do is put it together the next time we're together.
Okay, so far it looks like we have 2 votes for quilt number 2, which is the
Evergreen?
trees.
Yeah, evergreen. So evergreen it is. So that is the one we will do. So we got that set up. Let me put that in my calendar. And that'll start on the 1st.
September 1st.
Yep. No, I won't be able to do the 1st.
Okay.
Hold on. That's when I have that big spines procedure. Yeah, that's Thursday. Can you guys hop to Friday? We can do it Friday.
Yeah, are you going to be up to it?
I don't know. I don't know.
Let's do it the following week. We'll have to skip that first week. Yeah, because they're burning all the nerves in the lower of my spine.
Yeah, you don't want
Yeah.
to, you don't want to quilt the next day.
No. Yeah, so let me get my calendar out and
That'll give everybody time to get the book too.
yeah. So we'll do it on the 8th. Evergreen. Yeah, I kind of need that one down.
And Labor Day, you ain't gonna be doing nothing on Labor Day either. It's the 5th.
All right, we got our schedules all synced up. Just an FYI. Cord did the evergreen pattern with tiny. Ooh, that would be so cool.
Oh, that would be cool.
Mm-hmm. That would. I might have to sit and think about how to do a little bit of fussy cutting and get things looking cool.
Yeah.
Amy, you challenged my mind, darling.
That might be something I can do with some of my Tula fabric.
Uh-huh. See, I don't have any Tula. None.
None?
None. 0. Done. Used up all of it and have not replaced any of it yet.
Okay.
What book is it? And is the Midnight Sew or just a weekly project? Okay, Beth. The Midnight Sew is going to be a Bargello we're kicking off. It's going to be the first Saturday of every month until we finish the project. I'm estimating the first one is where we're just honestly going to be sewing, lining them up in the order that we want, and then just we're going to sew to the left, iron it flat, sew to the right, iron it flat, alternating our seams. And then we're going to do that in 2. I'm doing mine with 2 rolls of the pre-cut. The jelly rolls, you can do it however big you want. I'm using 2 because I want to get that real big wave in mine. So that's that project. It should be done in 3 months. I'm not going to work on it behind the scenes. It's only going to be with you all. Let me see.
And are you teaching that then?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yep. That's going to be fun. Yeah, I've seen where some people cut everything exactly like 2.5 inches or 2 inches and just sh- pick a seam and roll it, pick a seam and roll it. I don't like that look, so I'm going to do it the right way. And just, um, I always have everything pre-marked and labeled the way that I want to do things. So it's just going to be a fun sew. Oh my gosh, Donna, I have so much tulle, it's ridiculous. I can't get it here at my fabric shop, and I can't even Joann's. So it's one of those ones, if I'm not out of town and see it, I can't pick it up. And I'm not going to order from offline until I physically, you know what I mean, get to see
Yeah,
cool stuff.
yeah.
But yeah,
Because I don't know about you. To me, Tula, for me, Tula is hit and miss on some of the her stuff I really, really like, and some of the other in the line I don't particularly like. But so if you bought a fat quarter bundle of her new line, you know, you get the things you like and things you don't like. But I suppose all fabric lines are like that. So
absolutely. Good night, Ellen. Well, good afternoon, sweetheart. You go ahead and go, baby.
see
I'm
you
telling
later.
you, 2% challenge. Oh my gosh, Don, I have so much. Do not feel that you can't mail me a couple swatch samples so I can hunt it down here. I'm not talking whole yards. I'm talking little colors so I can know what I'm looking for. Yeah, I'm going to ask Becca when I'm down there with her, can we kind of like maybe hit a store? Maybe this vendor show, quilt show might have some stuff down there. I've made a Jello placemat the way you just described, so I'm looking forward to learning your way. Thank you, sweetheart. It's going to be fun.
Hello, Scrunchy.
Yeah, she's so sweet. Every time I say her name, I say it different.
Yeah, I do too. I just decided to call her Scrunchy.
Yep.
That was easier.
Haha, it's Tula. Just buy it. I just wanted to see a connoisseur line in person, but all the rest I bought sight unseen before. Oh, okay. That might be. All right, my ladies.
Okay.
I shall see you back on the next live. Don't know when I'm going live again. I've got a busy weekend, so when the grandkids aren't here, we do a lot of catching up. So you guys have a fabulous rest of your week.
Thanks for having me on, Donna.
Thank you, baby girl, and I'll be over next time you go live. Hi, Teresa and Donna. You girls can call me whatever, but just don't call me late for supper. um, okay, on the I'm telling now, 3-yard quilt is when and out of which book again? Oh, okay, hold on. The book number is 032241. It's the Fabric Cafe. And this is what it's going to look like if you go to Amazon to find it. Let me see. I hope that helps, sweetheart. The Bargello, you can use whatever fabric you like. You really want it to have a lot of contrast, but I can't tell you. I've seen a lot of people just pull yardage and just cut the 2.5-inch strips till they get the right amount that they want. So you can do it in whatever color scheme. I'm doing a rainbow just for the full effect of it. Bye, Brenda. Thank you, sweetheart.
Thank you for the quilt too, Donna. That is so kind of you.
Honey,
Really. You don't have
when
to do that.
yeah, I did. Yes, I did. I can't find my Bargello.
But I can't wait to get it and cuddle with it.
Oh, well, thank you, babe. You have fun. I'm
I
just
hope
glad.
I hope you put your name on there, put your label on there,
I'll stick one on. But
or just sign back.
this is the way it should, mine should look when we're done.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And then this is the fabric line. But mine's going to have the 2. And you wouldn't believe I had to hunt down the second roll to get them to where they were matching.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't think it would be that hard. You would think that the SKU number, no, that would have been easy. And 2 different places, I kid you not. The sewing studio, $48.50.
Oh, gee whiz.
And then this one here, I think I bought off Tucker's when he was doing that little sewing live for $32. Big change. So it's just a hit or miss. I had a birthday on the 23rd. Listing skills are going. I'm
No
sorry,
worries.
it's your birthday, sweetheart.
Happy birthday, Elizabeth.
Happy birthday to you. That's about as much as you can get. All right, guys. We love you. See you back again real soon. You guys
Bye,
take care.
everyone. Love y'all.
That's it.